you think about this being the last year with Oklahoma and Texas?
I mean, that's always a fun game to play, and as sad as it is that they're not playing, I mean, they're looking for different opportunities. So, if we don't end up playing them again, it is what it is. But, I'm just gonna look forward to playing them this year for sure.
So you're glad you at least had that memory back in 2021 at that awesome.
But yes, no doubt.
Dev, how much different is it this year, kind of going through all this compared to last year? There was just, kind of the preseason hype and everything. I
mean, I just think there's a sense of respect now for us, our program, and it just feels great, It's a lot different feeling from, all the I mean, I know for experience that me, Kenny, and JD feel a lot different about this media day than we did last year. So it's a really special feeling, and we're just looking to build upon that.
For you, being a Lawrence kid and everything, I just assume you grew up a KU fan and everything.
Yeah.
You were kind of got to watch a little bit of the dog days and everything.
Yep.
How special is it to you to be a part of the team that's kind of, breaking through that a little bit?
Right. I mean, it's a much different feeling, You kind of just being a part of the group of guys that, changed it forever, and that's what it's all about. That was my dream, and that's why I committed here in the first place. So it means a lot to me for sure.
A lot of talk is about the expectations and the confidence you guys have this season, but how do you handle that hype? How do you handle the expectations day in and day out?
I mean, I think for us, we just remember, why we do it, and, it's not really about others for us. It's about, like, our own expectation and our own standards. So that's what's important for us, and that's what we take into each game, each practice, each workout, and that's what's important for us.
Could you talk about the brand of KU football this year? Obviously, you're dressed pretty simply, but your teammates, are iced out. So talk about the brand and the confidence that kind of goes into it.
Yeah, I mean, especially those two dudes. I mean, those are just their personalities. They have big personalities, and I respect them for it. And that they're not going to change for anybody, and that's what's really cool about it. And I mean, I guess it's just a sense of their own confidence and our confidence too. So it's really cool to see it happen.
Have you had a game or games in your career when you stepped on the field and didn't believe that you were respected or your team was respected?
For sure. I mean, I feel like a lot of the games last year, even the year, or my whole career, honestly, I feel like we weren't a respected opponent. And, I just think that leads into our confidence. And we're like, hey, if they don't want to believe in us, it doesn't matter. We're going to believe in ourselves, and we're just going to keep on climbing to the top.
How exciting is it to have Daniel Highshot back and keep that 1-2 punch alive?
Yeah, I mean, it's really exciting to see him back, and not even from a football standpoint, but just as like a teammate, just see him do the thing he loves most. And yeah, that's what's really cool to see him back, and the 1-2 punch is back. So.
And how are your guys' styles different and differentiate, and how is it going to impact the defense?
Yeah, I mean, I think Daniel's more of like, I mean, he's a freak athlete, but I think he's more of like that powerful runner, that that bulldozer, and I'm more of like the finesse guy and the speed guy. So that's kind of just, I think that's how our games differentiate, and I think it makes defense really hard to stop us.
I know the preseason honors probably don't mean much besides bulletin board material, but how pretty cool is it to see your name on that list?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a proud moment, just to have some recognition. But like you said, you still got to go out there and earn it. It's that, at the end of the day, it's a preseason award. So, like I said, I have respect for it, but I'm looking forward to earning that this year.
For Jalen, he gets the offensive player of the entire conference. Just how cool is it to see him kind of get that?
Yeah, I mean, it's really cool to see him get that, national recognition. But I know he feels the same way. He wants to go out there and earn it. He wants to go out there and win a championship as well. And so I know he's feeling really confident about this year.
I guess how excited are you to watch this? Sorry, go ahead.
With the running clock now late in the game, how is that, do you think, going to impact the offense?
I mean, we can't just get up there, just snap the ball without the time stopping. So our game plan has to change a little bit. I think it's going to go into more of our preparation, like what are we going to do in these type of situations. So that's kind of how we've always done it, just prepare beforehand, so it's not just like a heat of the moment type thing. So I think that's how it's going to go.
As an offense, how cool is it to kind of like come off of last season when you guys were super impressive?
Yeah.
And then obviously build off of that. What else do you want to work on to kind of,
Yeah, I mean, it's really cool, especially knowing that how many guys are coming back. And then I think the biggest thing for us is working on our consistency. We would have drives throughout the game where we would get a random penalty or something like that, and then it would start our drive, And the more we can stay on the field and score almost every drive, the better it's going to be. Obviously, you have to score more points to win, so that's what we're looking forward to do.
You know, it seems like obviously a lot more optimism around the program this year.
Yeah.
You know, what's the main difference between last year and this year with inside the program? Or is there one?
I just think there's a more sense of confidence, and you know, we keep things in building. We know there's people that still don't believe in us, but you know, like I said earlier, it really doesn't matter to us. You know, we kind of live in that kind of underdog realm, and you know, like I said, we're just looking forward to competing every game.
Devin, has Jalen always been unapologetically himself? Or
Yes.
sort of thrown in the
Yes, he's not changing for no one, and that's one of the things I respect most about him and Kenny. You know, they don't change for no one. So.
Are there any memories, maybe it's today, how he's carrying himself, but other memories like this is who Jalen is?
I went down to the NIL summit with him. He was kind of in a different suit, similar fashion, but no, he's just been that guy always. So.